schools participating are members of the Illinois High School Association and are committed to ensure the highest possible standards of conduct. The athletes are friendly rivals and their participation reflects the essence of interscholastic athletics. That is, to play hard but fair. The assigned officials for tonight's contest have exhibited the experience and integrity that qualifies them to administer the rules of the game. They deserve to be extended every courtesy. Any spectators exhibiting unsportsmanlike behavior, including the use of derogatory comments directed to officials, coaches, or players, will be asked to leave the gymnasium. Auburn State High School is a smoke-free campus. Smoking or the use of tobacco products in the building or on campus is prohibited. Township High School District 211 and Auburn State High School adheres to all Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Public Health Department established standards, guidelines, and protocols. Wearing a mask is now optional in the school building. Again, we welcome you to Auburn State High School and encourage you to demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the contest. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats to acknowledge our country's colors by singing our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight's starting lineups. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to first start off with the away team on the scoreboard. That is Chicago's St. Patrick Shamrocks. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a 6'4" guard. He is a senior, number 23, Brian Kemp. He's a 5'11" guard senior. He wears number 24, Panagoulias.
We're live in Hoffman Estates, Illinois for a boys 3A Super-Sectional Basketball Championship. Winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. Friday tip for the semifinal. We have the Chicago St. Ignatius College Prep Wolfpack versus the Chicago St. Patrick Shamrocks. The Wolfpack is coming in with 22 wins and 12 losses. The Shamrocks, 23 wins and 12 losses. The Wolfpack are fresh off a win over De La Salle, 69-58. St. Pat's beat Lake Forest 53-52 in their last game. So we're in for an evenly matched game. Sit back and enjoy the stream, folks. You're in for a great matchup of two prominent Chicago Catholic League schools.
We're so excited we didn't even introduce ourselves. Casey Sellers, I'm Lee Pikelny. We're more than happy to bring you this game here at Hoffman Estates. Again, super-sectional, big game for both of these teams.
And there's the tip. Noah Davis hands it to A.J. Reed. A.J. Reed is in the front court with the rock. Nice assist.
This is what I was expecting. You got a taller team out with the Wolfpack.
A.J. Red gets fouled by number 23, Brian Hanley on the shot. St. Ignatius taking the ball out on the side.
This Wolfpack team, they got 6'8", 6'5", 6'5", 6'6". They're tall compared to the Shamrocks. Shamrocks' tallest player, 6'5". So you got to think that matchup, those matchups. We'll see how they balance out.
The Shamrocks are really small, but they stay in that tight 1-3-1 zone for the entire game. So that St. Ignatius is looking to create offense from their defense. Shamrocks with the ball in their court. Number 32 goes in for the shot, off the mark. A.J. Red brings the ball up the court.
I'm very interested to see the defensive styles. As you mentioned, a zone 1-3-1. We'll see how they can break it.
We got a scuffle on the side. Ignatius keeps the ball. They swing it. Red has it. They go inside. Number 32, Kolby Gilles for two. Nice shot, Kolby. He looks very strong. He went up. He gave his presence. He made his presence felt in for a nice shot. Here's the Shamrocks. Number 30, Tamaris Brown for three.
Deep shot. That's a great play right there. Fading over the defense. And that's a great shot.
Red brings the ball into the front court.
You can hear the crowd, both sides way into it. This is a packed gym. You can't see it, but behind our camera guy, no empty seats.
There's a steal. St. Pat's on the break. There's Giles. Giles misses the shot. Kotecki with the rebound. He kicks it to Red. Red 101. He drives. He misses. Out of bounds. Ball's going to stay here for St. Ignatius.
Already a fast pace. You love to see it.
I like it. We've got a good game, folks.
Crowd right behind the Wolfpack player here on the out of bounds. You've got to imagine that's tough on him.
Wolfpack number 10, Noah Davis, is going to inbound the basketball. Noah inbounds it to Red. Red settles his troop. He's trying to get his team into the offense. As you like to see, that zone is just kind of compact. They just kind of stay in that zone and try to suffocate you the entire game.
There's that height.
Inside, number 32, Andrew Ayini for two. Nice ball movement, nice pass, easy basket.
They're able to see over everybody. The passes are going right where they need to go.
St. Pat's has the ball. St. Pat's moves the ball. Number 23.
Huge block.
He's got a block by
Noah Davis on the block.
Noah Davis on the block.
He's the shortest guy on the court for them, and he gets up for the huge block.
St. Pat's is inbounding the ball under the basket. They inbound to Kolby Gilles. Over to 24. Brandon Ardono is one of their main stars. They swing it. Nice ball movement. 23, Brian Hanley on the jumper. Nice shot. A.J. Red brings the ball up.
Going to get some lead changes early here. Exciting back and forth.
Back and forth. Jackson Kotecki with the ball. He crosses. Kotecki loses the ball. Oh. Tamaris Brown gets fouled. Tamaris Brown goes in for a layup. He gets fouled on the shot. We'll get 2 shots from Tamaris Brown. And one. The 6'5 senior comes in. He's averaging 17.3 points a game. He's one of their stars. He's one of the guys going to lead them tonight. Tamaris Brown misses the N1. Red brings the ball up the court. Shamrock still in that 1-3-1 tight zone. They're going to play this all night. Brandon Hanley moves it back to Red. In the paint, Red. Ignatius moves the ball around the key. Swing it. They keep swinging it. They're going for high percentage shots, no threes. There's Kotecki for a 3. He's off the mark.
It looked like Kotecki wanted that ball in the paint and then just spread it out.
Here's Brown. Brown has the ball. He swings it out. They go back around the key. St. Patrick's. There's Brown
Deep
for a 3.
three.
It's off the mark. Kotecki with the rebound. He gives it to Red. Red brings the ball up the court.
You think these kids are excited to be here? There's no shot clock. They can shoot whenever, and those deep shots.
32. Oh, he's fouled. Number 32, Andrew Ayini gets fouled by Kolby Gilles.
Giles gets fouled on the. We got to remember the Giles will be getting 2. Again, the height. It's hard to stop it.
Timeout, St. Patrick's.
Mask timeout. So this is what they've been doing throughout the CPS all season at the 4-minute mark of each game. I've seen this a lot throughout the season. They take a break to change out their masks. You can kind of see on your screen there aren't many players wearing masks anymore. They kind of become optional. I guess the mask break didn't.
Well, with all that we've gone through with the COVID-19 situation, we're coming out of this. It's good to have the kids on the court playing in a playoff game.
Yeah, the fact that we have basketball at all after 2020, they cut right at the state championships in 2020, shortened season last year in 2021, and now we're here.
Exactly.
Trying to get to U of I.
With a full house.
With a full house.
And we've got a 4-7 game so far. Give me your thoughts on the game so far, Lee.
I mean, we're seeing about what I expected with St. Ignatius' height. They're going for him. I want to see them attack the basket more. They have size advantages basically at every position. So I want to see them push it. The zone is looking hard to break, as you mentioned. And they're going to have to hit some of those threes. Kotecki, we saw, he was under the basket, looked like he wanted the ball. They had him well guarded, so he broke out, went to the three-point line, just couldn't hit it. Meanwhile, St. Patrick's, they're coming in just speed. They're taking spot-up jumpers from 3. We saw some deep attempts, but both teams really attacking early. Again, no shot clocks.
Yeah. Kotecki's your biggest guy on the court at 6'8", but he's on the outside. You would think they would want to take him inside and attack that zone with the big body.
Exactly.
We resume the game, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams come back with their starting lineups. And here we go with Kolby Gilles at the line for 2 shots. I'm sorry, Kolby Gilles.
We'll match the PA announcer.
For 2 shots.
Yeah. We'll match him, I guess.
We've got a nice student section. St. Pat's student section is making a lot of noise. So is Ignatius. Ignatius crowd cheers on the shots.
It's interesting the levels of fans. The St. Patrick's team on the floor, but the St. Ignatius is upstairs.
Yeah. Kolby Gilles makes the first one.
You got to think that's a disadvantage to have.
Kolby Gilles missed the second shot. St. Pat's brings the balls up. They swing it. Down the lane. Andre Ayini, he kicks it. They swing it. St. Pat's has a nice rhythm. They're sharing the basketball. That's what they like to do. Nice crisp passing, nice ball movement. Across the lane, on the wing for 2. Bam! Number 24, Brandon Adorno for 3.
How do you beat size? You hit threes.
There it is. Red brings the ball up court. So far, it's been a half-court game. No one's really running. It's just half-court action. Teams getting into their sets. There's Kotecki for three. He misses it. Rebound, St. Pat's. 23. Oh, block.
Meets you at the rim.
Rejected at the rim. Red has the ball. St. Ignatius on the break. Red head and shoulder. Oh. Offensive foul.
Wow.
On A.J. Red of Ignatius. Coming back St. Pat's way. What a block.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable block. St. Pat's is going to take it ball out. St. Pat's inbounds the ball. 24, Brandon O'Durno brings the ball up the court. Elijah Breland passes it. They swing it. Down the lane. Ayini, he brings it back out.
A lot of contact, no call.
A.J. Red brings the ball down court. Inside, nice pass.
Good defense, though.
St. Ignatius keeps the ball. St. Ignatius swings it. Up. The ball's tipped out of bounds by the pass.
Look at our first sub of the game. Second sub of the game. Sergio coming back into the game for St. Patrick's.
Noah Davis inbounds the basketball. He gets it to Kolby Gilles. Kolby Gilles swings it to Red. They swing it. Kotecki has the ball. Red gets it back. Red dribbles in the lane. Kotecki inside to Giles. Giles underneath for a reverse. He misses it.
He had him up. He got the defense on the pump fake. Just got to finish.
St. Patrick brings the ball down. They swing it far court. Number 23, Brian Hanley has it. He kicks it out. St. Pat's running their offense. They look good. Nice crisp pass. Swing the ball. Let's get the best shot that we want. Down the lane. 24 goes baseline. Offensive foul on number 24, Brandon O'Durno. The ball going the other way for the Wolfpack.
Still early.
A.J. Red inbounds the ball.
Still early
to
in this
Noah
game.
Davis.
Both of these teams can settle down a little bit more. Some out of control plays on both sides early.
Red brings the ball up. He gets his team into their offense. Noah Davis swings it to Richard Barron. Kotecki off the mark. St. Pat's brings the ball down. They get into their offense. Down the lane. Oh. 23, Brandon Hanley off the mark. The Wolfpack rebounds the ball. Red brings it up. Red over to Noah Davis. Noah Davis scours the court. Swing it. They're trying to pass over the zone, it looks like.
And you can see right there, I mean, Brandon O'Durno was there. Like, they're able to get around on these passes. It's impressive to watch how quick they move in their zone. Well-coached team to be able to stick with that zone, beat the passing just like that, get it out of bounds and reset it.
25. Reggie Ray comes in for Noah Davis for the Wolfpack.
Again, that crowd right behind the inbounds. This has to be tough on a player. And you're in high school like
Reggie Ray inbounds the pass to Red.
Seems like a little bit of an unfair advantage to have the student section right there when you have the other ones upstairs. They're going to have to yell louder later in the game.
The Wolfpack continue to just kind of swing the ball back and forth over the 1-3-1.
Try and find their best way inside or outside, find the best open look they can. Less than 20 seconds now on the clock in this first quarter.
Foul on 23. Brian Hanley, he fouls Reggie Red. We're still in the Ignatius ball. Ignatius will inbound the ball.
Now, you were talking to the coach earlier. St. Patrick's doesn't really do a big rotation. Antoine Thomas enters the game, and he's basically their seventh man. So they get that light rotation in, get the players a lot of minutes. You see that more in high school. The players get most of the game on the court.
Yeah, Coach Bailey said they usually play 6 guys, but they've gone 7 guys so far.
Final seconds of the quarter.
Ray for three. He misses. Another shot. Boom. At the buzzer.
So we'll go to break. It's 10-5 St. Patrick after the first quarter, and we will be right back here on the NFHS Network. Welcome back to the NFHS Network. We're here ready to start the second quarter of this Super-Sectional 3A game. Great first quarter, a lot of action. Again, Lee Pikelny, our main play-by-play, hand it back over to you, Casey Sellers.
And our cameraman extraordinaire, Paul Sawyer. And we've got St. Patrick's inbounding the ball at half court. And so far, these teams are kind of trying to strategize each other, they're trying to fill each other out. Nothing really big has popped off. You would think St. Ignatius would try to use their size, but they're not. They're shooting the ball a lot from the outside.
They're trying to figure out that zone, maybe.
Traveling on St. Patrick's, the ball going the other way for St. Ignatius.
I got to think they're, no pun intended, but they're sizing up the defense to see how they can get inside, break the zone.
It looks like they're trying to bring them out, but they're down, so they're not going to come out of that zone.
The defense has been working. They've looked really
Red swings it to far court. Ignatius with the ball in their half-court offense. Corner three available, not taken. Inside to Giles. Red gets it back. He swings it. Red on the drive. Giles for a jumper. Oh, off the mark. Richard Barron, the 6'5 junior, scores 2 points. Nice shot, nice ball movement, nice inside.
That's how they have to do it, fight their way inside and get the baskets.
St. Patrick's in their half court. They swing the ball. Nice ball movement, nice pop to the ball. They keep swinging it. Inside the lane. Nothing there. Back out.
Almost walk.
Number 32 for St. Pat's in the far corner. They keep swinging the ball. Number 11, Austin Toon, goes inside. He's stuck under the baseline. Three-pointer off.
But I think he was fouled on the shot.
He's fouled on the shot. I think he may get 3 shots at the line. I don't know if it's out of bounds or it's 3 shots.
Sergio Rivera closed in trying to get the block, but I think enough contact for the ref to say you're going to the line for 3.
Yeah. We have for Shamrocks, number 24, Brandon Adorno for 3 shots. He was fouled on the 3-point attempt.
Reggie Ray on the foul.
Reggie Ray on the foul,
yeah.
I'm sorry. But Brandon Adorno for the 3 shots.
We'll get there.
First shot made by Adorno. Adorno for the second shot. It's up. Oh. In and out for Adorno on the second shot. Now for the third shot for Adorno. He's 1 for 2 so far on the 3-point attempt. Adorno makes the last one. So he's
Friendly
2 out of
bounce.
3.
Friendly bounce.
Friendly bounce. What shooter's touch is what they call
exactly.
that. Oh, now St. Pat's looks like they're in like a 2-1-2 trap.
The press works.
They steal the ball. Number 32, Ayini. Oh, he misses a reverse. Oh. Number 30, Brown for the tip-in. Way to go. St. Patrick's, we have a crowd. The crowd is fired up. The Hoffman Estate Super-Sectional 3A. The winner is in Urbana at 10 a.m. for the tip for the semifinals. Tell me something, Lee. That was an exciting play. He missed a reverse, but he got the putback.
Amazing putback, amazing effort by the Shamrocks. They really are playing hard. Both teams are playing hard to come out here. Now their season's on the line. The loser's done. The winner goes on to U of I. It's a tough game that so far where both teams going in. We saw that huge block on a dunk attempt early, and to see them come back and go for that reverse layup. Amazing play, just couldn't finish, but to stick with it and put it back in for two, a very, very solid play by the Shamrocks.
Yes, Mike Bailey said their team first. And from what I see so far, yes, they're very active. They like to share the ball. There's a lot of pop-ins and let a Chris to their passing, and they attack the glass. So I'm seeing exactly what the coach said they like to do.
Yeah, very scrappy team. I mean, we're seeing the height differences, and it hasn't really mattered for St. Patrick.
So they're still in that 1-3-1 kind of zone.
Just with a little bit more pressure.
They put a defender at half court. They're having a little trouble getting it up, but they advance. Red has the ball. He has St. Ignatius in their offense. Number 23, Richard Barron, the junior for three. The Shamrocks got the ball back in the half court. They swing it. A lot of ball movement, a lot of moving, a lot of rotating parts for the Shamrocks.
He puts that up, that's a foul.
Number 34, Tamaris Brown kicks it out to number 32, Ayini. Ayini misses the mid-range jumper. Red takes the ball for the Ignatius, for the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack's in their half court. Noah Brown with the ball. Noah Davis with the ball. Davis, nice look to Kotecki for two. Nice pass. Kotecki's moving without the basketball. Davis found him under the basket for the no-look. Awesome pass.
Awesome pass, awesome play. And that's what we've been talking about. You got to find a way to break the zone. And when you have a guy in at 6'8", Kotecki, you can try and find him through it. He's got the height. He's there in the paint. He can make that easy layup for two. They're crawling back into this game now.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you have Kotecki out on the wing shooting three-pointers?
My guess is he can hit them. I haven't seen him make one yet, but I bet they'll keep going to him because the bigs in high school, they can hit it.
I'd rather have a too easy bucket under the basket than a missed three.
I agree.
When a team is playing a 1-3-1 zone the entire game.
I'm right there with you, and maybe now that that's worked and they've made it a two-point game, we'll start to see St. Ignatius attack a bit more.
Maybe the Shamrocks may come out of the zone. I don't know. They say they play it the entire game. But that was an excellent pass by Davis.
Well, we're seeing it throughout the game is where they'll pass up a shot or go for the pump fake, and it seems to be working a lot.
Yeah.
But when they have this open look, they're starting to not shoot it as much and pass it around, get the extra pass like we just saw, get it inside.
Yeah, Davis averages like 4.3 assists a game, so there it is. Number 13, Elijah Breland brings the ball up for the Shamrocks. The Shamrocks drive inside. They kick it out. They kick it back out. Number 25, Sergio Rivera for three. It's off the mark, out of bounds to St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius will inbound the ball on the side in the backcourt. Noah Davis gets the ball. He kicks it back to the point guard, A.J. Red. Red brings the ball into the St. Ignatius half court. He's studying the 1-3-1 zone to see what he has. He swings it. Back to Red. Red swings it again.
They had Kotecki open.
Kotecki was open under the basket. I don't know.
They had Giles open too.
There it is. They swing it. St. Ignatius continues to swing the ball for the best shot. Red inside the lane, out to 23. Barron off the mark for the two. Shamrocks rebound the ball. They bring it down court. Number 24, Brandon Adorno with the ball. He kicks it to 13, Elijah Breland. Breland holds the ball, listening to coach's instructions.
The coach on the court.
Matt Bailey is like he's a player. He's all the way out at the free throw line. Breland down the lane for 2. Breland drives the lane for the teardrop. That was a nice move, a la Mark Jackson, a la Ayu Dasume for the Bulls with the teardrop. Oops. They try to go inside to Kotecki. The ball is stolen by Breland. Breland pushes it for 3. Oh, it's blocked from behind. 3-point attempt? No. 23, Richard Barron rebounds the ball. He gives it to his point guard, Red. The Wolfpack settles it down into their half-court offense. Noah Davis has the ball. He kicks it out to Red. Red over to 32, Giles. Barron for 3. Richard Barron, the 6'5 junior. He's nailing the threes tonight. What do you think, Lee?
It's a great shot. They're finding the passes, finding the open man.
Brandon Adorno settles St. Patrick's down. They get into their offense. Adorno down the lane for 2. Excellent shot. They seem like the Shamrocks have found something in the lane. That's back-to-back baskets where they've gotten like that shot right at below the free throw line in the lane.
They're attacking very well.
Red swings the ball. Oh, there's a steal. Number 32.
Good play.
Andrew Ayini for 2. Off the steal, baby.
Don't need a dunk there. Might have gotten blocked on that one, too. Excellent lay-in.
We're rocking and rolling in Hoffman Estates to get to Urbana. 32, Giles underneath with the left hand for an easy layup.
Back and forth.
24, Brandon Adorno brings it down for the Shamrocks.
Both teams starting to get into a groove now.
Over to Breland. Breland has it in front court. He kicks it to 32, Ayine. The Shamrocks swing it. Ayine goes in. Blocks. It's blocked by Kotecki. Red swings it to Giles. Barron looks for the 3. Davis has it. Whoop. It looks like it's a strip by the Shamrocks. Offensive foul on number 30, Tamaris Brown. That was a great play by number 10. Kotecki.
Congratulations, are you ready? It's time for half number 2.
Welcome back to Hoffman Estates. I'm Casey Sellers, and I got my co-producer, Lee Pikelny.
There we go.
I just butchered this game all night.
You're good, man.
Lee Pikelny is his name, my color guy. I'm your play-by-play guy, Casey Sellers.
If we told you we'd never announced together before this broadcast, you wouldn't believe us.
We're live for quarter 3 for the boys 3A Super-Sectional Basketball Championship. Winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. Friday tip for the semifinal. We have a 20-20 tie for the third period for all the marbles. Here we go. St. Ignatius is inbounding the ball in their court.
In their sectional, St. Patrick was a 2 seed, St. Ignatius was a 1 seed. Evenly matched contest so far, and boy, does it look like it. Their records are similar. This game is tied. Let's go.
A.J. Red has the ball in the front court. He kicks it to Davis. They play pity pat. Red for 3. A.J. Red, the 6'3 senior, James a 3.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's their second lead of the game. They had an early lead. It went right back to St. Pat. I think that's their second lead of the game.
Yeah, Lee, I'd like to mention some of the scoring. Barron has 8 points for the Wolfpack. Giles 7, and Jackson Kotecki 5. For the Shamrocks, we've got Orderno with 7, Tamaris Brown with 7, and Ayini with 2. So those are your scorers for the game. Red kicks it down low. They go back out top to Davis. Red for 3 again. He misses on the mark. Woo! Shamrocks ball.
That
Davis
little confusion. They both looked like they wanted to get the ball and let it go. But they didn't touch it.
That was pretty tight. It looks like that could go either way, but the Shamrocks will have the ball.
You can see on your screen they let the Wolfpack fans down, so now they can start cheering into it as well. Oh, you can see the refs. The coach wants it. The refs want it too. The refs talking about it.
We make it a change.
Wolfpack wants the ball. Still going.
Going the same way. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we had one student section that was up in the balcony, but they've allowed them to move down on the floor, so we should have a pretty nice crowd from the student section going into the second half. Number 30, Tamaris Brown drives. He's fouled, driving into the lane by 32, Kolby Gilles. Number 24, Brendan Orderno will inbound the ball. Orderno inbounds the ball to Ayini. Orderno gets it back. Ayini in. Oh, blocked by Kotecki. Barron gets it. He kicks it to Davis. Red gets it. He kind of bounces the ball off his foot. He gets it back. Bang, bang. Three-pointer off the mark. Davis gets the rebound. He kicks it back to Red. Red inside with the left hand. Oh, he misses. Out of bounds, Ignatius. Ignatius will keep the ball.
Big hustle plays, big size plays, and both teams just evenly matched on every shot, every play.
Ignatius inbounds the ball into the basket. Oh, number 32, the 6'6 senior, Giles for the layup under the basket.
I expect to see a lot more inside play by the Wolfpack in this half.
Shamrocks drive the lane. They swing it. Number 30, Tamaris Brown, he's fouled.
No foul.
No foul, out of bounds. Ignatius keeps the ball.
He wanted the foul, but you could see Giles hands up immediately like, I didn't do it. He fell on his own.
Red brings the ball up court. He kicks it to Davis. Davis scans the perimeter. They go to the wing. Back out to Davis. Underneath to Giles for the right hand. He gets his missed shot back up. Oh, and one. I'm sorry, Giles missed the shot. Kolby Gilles is attacking the glass. He's dominating the glass so much, I'm already giving him a basket for it. But Giles goes to the line for 2. The young man is hustling under the basket.
I will say where we're announcing from, too, it's hard to tell when it goes in or not. We got the 2K My Player view up here from behind the baseline.
Giles nails the first one.
Announcing through some poles in the backboard to see the ball. So.
The 6'6 senior is averaging 9.4 points a game. He leans in for his second free throw, gives it a breath, up, bang. Giles nails both of them.
Cool, calm, and collected.
The Shamrocks headed back down court. Timeout, Shamrocks. Wow. We started 20-20 at halftime. The home team, St. Ignatius, stretches out to a 27-20 lead with 5:47 left in the third.
And Shamrocks are still playing good defense. Both teams are all over the ball. It's very contested. We could have had a foul on a three-point shot. We saw one in the first quarter of this game. And the fact that it's gone so much back and forth, and again, we keep harping on it, but the size differences with these teams, if St. Ignatius can start attacking more, driving to the basket, draw more fouls like we just saw, they could have had an and one there. We thought it was for a second. So if they can keep driving in, using the advantage, it's 3, 4, 5, in some cases 9-inch height difference between players.
Well, it looks like they're trying to go inside.
Exactly.
Their last couple of baskets have been inside. So they look like they're going to establish their physicality and their height going into this quarter. Let's see.
The Shamrocks coach, Mike Bailey, again told you they plan on keeping that 1-3-1 zone all game. We'll see if they break it, because at some point, if they can keep attacking and driving and figure out that this is their way in, they might have to switch up how they play defense.
The Shamrocks inbound the ball in their court. Number 24, Brandon Adorno, brings the ball out. He kicks it. The Shamrocks are in their offense. He drives the lane. Adorno for two with the finger roll. Brandon Adorno, the 5'11 senior, goes in for the finger roll off the glass.
It's a good way to score.
Nice move.
Good way to score their first points of the half.
Yes. St. Ignatius gets into their set. They swing the ball. Oh, there's a steal. Oh, the Shamrocks steal the ball. Oh, it's a lay-in. Number 23, Brian Hanley, the 6'4 senior, goes in for the drive.
It looked like he just flung the ball up the court. I didn't think he knew he had his teammate there, but a great play to finish.
Ignatius gets back into their set. They swing it. They go into Kotecki. They go back out. Oh,
almost
Red gets it. Red goes for the mid-range jumper. He's off the mark. Adorno pushes it. He gets the Shamrocks into their set. Number 25 for three. Oh, off the mark. Kotecki for the rebound. He gives it to Red as point guard. They get back into their set. Got a 27-24 at the 4:34 mark of the third period. Off the mark for a three. Oh, they've got Kotecki on the push-off on the rebound. Against number 32, Ayini, the ball going to the Shamrocks.
You don't need to push him. You got height on him. Just grab the ball.
Well, Ayini's got a nice body on him. He's a wide guy. Kotecki's got the height.
I have noticed the Shamrocks players have a lot of hops. They're able to get up there. We've seen some great plays meeting both sides at the rim.
Yeah, so they got Kotecki on the shove, on the offensive rebound, going back the other way. Adorno brings the ball up. He gets his troops into their offense. Adorno scans the floor. He kicks it to Breland. Breland drives the lane. He kicks it out. The Shamrocks swing the ball. They attack the lane. Nothing there. Back out to Breland. They reset.
Slowing it down
Adorno
a little bit.
gets the ball. He goes inside to Brown. Brown spins down low for the baby hook. Off the mark. Giles for the rebound.
Out of control shot.
He kicks it to Red. Red kicks it out to the corner to Barron. Barron brings it back out. Barron scans the floor. Red gets his troops back into set. The Shamrocks still in that tight 1-3-1 zone. Red swings it. He gets inside. Barron for three. It's off the mark. Rebound Giles. Giles back up for two. Giles playing Mr. Windex. He's all over the glass, baby. Baseline Shamrocks, he loses the ball.
Oh, how did he keep that in? Wow.
Red saves it to Barron. Barron in the middle of the floor. He kicks it for three. Bang, bang, off the mark. Shamrocks rebound. They're headed the other direction. Adorno down the middle. Oh!
A lot of contact there.
Adorno drives the lane. He gets butchered. I think he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. A lot of action, folks. It seems like they've stepped up. You know, they've stepped it up a notch. There's a lot of action right now. There's a lot of back and forth. But Giles seems like he's establishing himself on the board. He's taking this game into his own hands, Lee. What do you think?
Big, strong play by Giles. I mean, if he keeps this up, we might be naming him player of the game. We have one at the end of the game, but a lot of basketball left. It's only a 5-point lead. But, yeah, that's some tough play on the inside, getting up, getting over, without push-offs, he's just attacking the glass. I like Mr. Windex. That's a good one.
Yeah, we've got a 29-24 game. The home team, Ignatius, leading in the third period at the 3:05 mark. So far, so good. We've got great execution. Both coaches are strategizing. This is for all the marble. The winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. Friday tip in the semifinal.
Yeah, the new format in IHSA State. Thursday we'll have the 1A and 2A semifinals. Third place teams face each other that night. And then the winners go on to play Saturday. Friday you got your 3A and your 4A. This matchup right here in the 3A section. So they're the first game that will play. The winner of this game will be the first game on Friday morning. They'll be followed by the other 3A Super-Sectional happening right now.
So no matter what, all the classes play on Friday and Saturday.
On Saturday, it's the championships. So back to back to back to back, 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. So that's your Saturday matchups, but the winner of this one gets on to play Friday morning.
Wow.
And they'll play the winner of Sacred Heart Griffin and East St. Louis. That's happening right now in Springfield.
Wow. Here we go. We've got Brandon Adorno, the 5'11 senior, will be shooting 2 shots for St. Patrick's. And Mike Bailey, he says, you know, his mantra is team first. They like to share the basketball. They're a team-oriented team. It's all about the team with Mike Bailey. Adorno, the first shot is up and good.
And we're seeing both teams with really good passing for the most part. It's been a well-played basketball game. Really not sloppy, not seeing some unforced errors. The errors that we're seeing are forced.
Okay. Adorno makes the second one. And we've got a 29-26 St. Ignatius lead. St. Pat's come out in a press after the shot. They're in like a 2-1-2 press. Ignatius gets it up. They get the ball. Turnover. So I guess the press made a difference. The Shamrocks press forced a turnover. Kotecki loses the ball on the baseline. We've got a substitution. Kotecki comes out. Davis comes in.
Wrong sub. Kotecki comes back in.
Kotecki comes back. Number 25, Reggie Ray goes out. Noah Davis comes in. Shamrocks in-ball the ball in the backcourt. Adorno brings the ball up. Adorno drives the lane. In between the legs, he brings it out. Ayini drives the lane for 3. He misses.
This is a great play, everything but the finish.
Ignatius, Red, drives the bucket. He gets fouled on the wrist, driving the lane. He'll go to the line for 2.
Tough plays on both sides of the ball there, right at the rim. Almost got the finish on the other side. Gets the chance at 2 here on the St. Ignatius side.
We've got A.J. Red at the line for 2 shots. The 6'3 senior is averaging 11.9 points per game. And he's at the line. He makes his first. He's sizing it up for his second shot.
Sergio Rivera checking back in for Elijah Breland.
The ref hands Red the ball. Red in the air. Red makes his second shot. Shamrocks involve the ball to Adorno. Adorno kicks it to Ayini. Ayini sizes up the zone, the man-to-man. They swing it. Back to Adorno. He gets his troops back into their set. 23. Hanley has it. He's off the mark. Deflected. Red gets the ball. Oh, steal by 32. Ayini. Ayini drives. Oh, blocked by Red under the basket.
Called a foul on it. It's a tough play. There's tough defense all over.
So we've got a foul on Red. Ayini drives for the two. He's got 2 shots at the line. Andrew Ayini, a 6'3" junior. He averages 2.4 points per game. He's at the line for 2. In the air for the first one. It's good. One more shot for the Shamrocks. And 32, Ayini in the air. He's off the mark for the second shot. Davis rebounds the ball. Red pushes it into the front court. Barron has it. They get back into their set.
looked almost like an alley-oop. Kotecki was there for a wild airball shot and just put it in. Again, there's that height that we've been talking about. And we'll see if he starts utilizing it a bit more. They might start going to him here.
Okay, inbound Ignatius. They inbound to Giles. Giles for two. Giles with a nice finger roll across the lane. Puts Ignatius up 37-30. Baseline. Number 23, Brian Hanley with the reverse layup for two for the Shamrocks. Casey brings the ball down. He hands it to Red. Red gets his troops into their sets. They're analyzing the 1-3-1 zone. Kotecki gets in the corner. Back to Casey. Red has it. Analyzing the zone again. He swings it to the corner for three. Number 23, Richard Barron nails a three in the corner for the Wolfpack. Here we go. All the marbles for downstate, baby. The Shamrocks are in their offense. He swings it. Ayini gets it at the top. Tamaris Brown puts his head down. He goes in the lane for two. Off the glass. Miss. Kotecki gets it. Kotecki rebounds to Casey. Casey slows the ball down and brings it down. He kicks it to Red. We're at the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Richard Barron for three.
Feeling it.
Richard Barron, the 6'5 junior, hits another three. Timeout, Shamrocks.
He's feeling it now, back to back from the same spot. That corner three looking good. The crowd is going nuts. The team is excited.
St. Ignatius is on fire. St. Ignatius has went on like about an 8-0 run at the 6:25 mark of the fourth quarter. They're leading 43-32. Richard Barron is out of his mind. He's just drained like 3 threes back to back. Kotecki has gotten active on the boards also.
Yeah, if they
his size is
that's what we were talking about.
Game.
That's what we were talking about with size. If they find that spot, if he can start making those corner threes, I mean, Barron, man, that's coming. That's a spark that you need in a fourth quarter. I mean, they were starting to run away. We saw how tied at the half, down in the first quarter, started to move a little bit in that third quarter. Now up by 11 here in the fourth, 6:25 to go.
Well, the winner goes to Urbana, as we said earlier, for a 10 a.m. Friday tip for the semifinal.
All four teams that make it to Urbana will get a trophy. They'll get medals, the pomp and circumstance. It's a fun place to be. The old new location for IHSA was in Peoria for quite some number of years. Returns back to U of I.
So it looks like the Shamrocks will inball the ball in the backcourt. They have the ball at the 6-minute mark. Richard Barron and Kotecki have the hot hand. They're still on the floor for Ignatius for the Wolfpack of the Chicago Catholic League. Orderno brings the ball out. He screens. He kicks it back to Brown. Brown, it's a blocking foul on Giles. I think it's out of bounds. I don't think it's on the shot. It's out of bounds for the Shamrocks.
He's trying to drive in. Giles with position, but couldn't quite get his feet set. Pretty clear block.
Brown inbounds the ball. He goes to Hanley. Hanley kicks it to Orderno. Orderno inside to Brown for the left-hand hook. And one.
That's how you get back in the game. Attack the basket, draw contact, finish at the rim.
So it looks like Tamaris Brown is going to the shot to finish the and one. That was an excellent left-hand hook down the lane with the left hand, put it right in the square off the glass for 2 points and an and one, Lee.
It's a good play. Giles steps off. Davis
Brown
comes
up in the air for the and one. He misses. Davis retrieves the rebound. He gives it to his point guard, Red. He settles down. And he's fouled, a little ticky-tack foul by number 32, Andrew Ayini.
At this point in the game, you've got to expect there might be a few more fouls here and there, just maybe in case they need to put him at the line.
There's
late in the
a few
game.
more fouls to give.
Exactly.
No one's in the bonus now. Noah Davis is inbounding the ball for the Wolfpack. Up. He gets the, oh! It looks like it was tipped out of bounds off Ignatius, but it's going to stay their way.
You can see the
Noah
Shamrocks.
Davis sideline, he's going to inball the ball.
The Shamrocks bench was very excited. They thought they had that ball. For a second, I thought so too.
Noah Davis goes backcourt to Red. Red gets his team into their set, analyzing that 1-3-1 tight trap zone defense that they're going to play the entire game. Casey has the ball. He kicks it to Red. Red swings it back to Casey.
Barron's in his spot. He's hit a couple threes from that corner. He's looking for the ball.
So it's a back and forth between Red and Casey at the half court. Oh,
Kick.
you got a kick ball on Hanley of the Shamrocks, Chicago St. Pat's.
You think Barron likes that spot down there? He's hanging out.
Obviously. Coach George Baker likes it. Coach Matt Monroe likes it. Miles Casey kicks it to Red. Red gets it back to Casey. Up to Mars Brown, steals the ball. He goes baseline, he lays it in for two.
Walking the tightrope on the side. Very impressive to keep that inbounds. Great
Ignatius
play.
gets the ball in. Kotecki goes corner to Barron. Bang, bang. Rebound Davis. Oh, out of bounds. The ball's going to stay to Ignatius.
It looked good. It hit nothing but net. It just hit the outside of the net.
Yeah.
He likes the left side. Right side, not as well.
Oh, we got a substitution.
Giles coming back in.
We got Giles coming in for Miles Casey for St. Ignatius College Prep. Sideline out of ball. Sideline out of bounds, St. Ignatius ball. Barron gets it. He goes to Kotecki in the corner. Kotecki drives baseline. He kicks it back out. Oh, there's a steal by Hanley. Hanley drives the lane. He gets it to Ayini to Adorno. St. Ignatius drives. Hanley has it on the baseline. He goes. Lay in for two. Shamrocks, they cut the lead to 5 with 4 minutes. Barron has it in the front court. They slow the ball down. Timeout Ignatius. What a ball game, baby. Winner goes to Urbana. 10 a.m. Friday tip. 4 minutes left, 43-38.
I am very impressed.
We have a ball game, Lee.
I'm very impressed by that Shamrocks play. They were going at the basket, and both players kind of stopped. Like, was it going to be a block? Was it going to be a charge? And they both just stopped on a dime, ready to brace for impact that never was there. Found the open man in the corner, drove in for a layup. That's a very impressive play.
It's a very impressive game. Execution, great defense, evenly matched, well coached. We're in for an exciting finish. Both student sections going crazy. We've got a packed house. This is for all the marbles. This is the Class IHSA 3A Super-Sectional basketball game. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Casey Sellers, and my co-partner is Lee Pakilny.
Yeah.
And the cameraman extraordinaire, Paul Sawyer. And we're going to get back to action. It looks like St. Ignatius has the ball. They're going to inball the ball in their court.
This has been a great venue for this game, too. Hoffman Estates High School, excellent hosts. They were very nice to us setting up today when we came in.
Everything was lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Everything has been great here.
Atmosphere is fantastic, too.
Red gets the ball in the backcourt. He goes between the legs. He brings it out. He goes back to Barron. Barron back to Red. Red
Pressure.
gets it. Oh! Out of bounds. Out of bounds, Shamrock's ball. They're in that tight 1-3-1 zone. They're pressuring St. Ignatius. They look like they're having trouble with that zone.
Yeah, now they are. The pressure, we saw it early in the half, too. Added pressure, and St. Ignatius needs to be able to develop for it if they want to hang on to this lead.
Ayini has the ball. He goes down low to Brown. Brown goes baseline. Back out to Ayini. Ayini goes the lane. Traveling. You got to dribble before you go, Ayini.
Little too excited. He saw the open lane and a chance at the basket.
It looks like Ignatius will get the basketball sideline out of bounds in the backcourt. The Shamrocks are in a press.
And the crowd is too, man, right on top of
it. Down court to Giles. Giles leaks it to the basket for two. He misses the shot. He'll go to the line for two. So we've got the senior, Kolby Gilles, the 6'6 senior. he's going to the line for 2 shots. He's been awesome on the glass tonight.
Absolutely. He's been playing physical basketball. Couple fouls. They let him sit for a minute just to catch his breath. They need him for the stretch here.
Giles takes his time, settles in, spins the basketball, eyes the basket. Bam! He nails it. Giles makes the first one. The referee settled everything in. Giles composes himself for his second shot.
Can't tell if he was giving a thumbs up to the ref or to the bench, but he's
Giles.
all right.
Giles for his second shot. Up and off the mark. Brown rebounds the ball. He gives it to Adorno. Adorno brings the ball up against Red. He sizes Red up. Adorno down the lane. He kicks it out. Brown gets the ball at the top of the key. Back to Adorno. Adorno goes down the lane. He kicks it out to Hanley. Hanley drives for 2. He's off. Barron gets the rebound. Oh, Barron got the rebound, but a traveling violation.
He was looking for a foul. There was a lot of contact there. No foul called. He was looking for help. Nobody came. Just he took a little extra step with his pivot foot. It is a travel. It's a great call by the refs, but he was looking for somewhere to go with it. Maybe a timeout to get called.
I thought. I guess the timeout was too late. So
well, now we get the mask timeout, that 4-minute mark of the quarter.
Thank God for the mask timeout, the extra timeout, coaches.
Yeah, the coaches, you got to wonder about that. If the coaches like this extra timeout, you don't have to call one, and then you get to set up your offense and your defense.
You can strategize around
Absolutely.
it. It's another way to strategize.
I'm very interested to see if this will make its way down to state. The girls' tournament last week in Normal, Illinois, there were no mask timeouts. So I wonder when they get to Champaign-Urbana if it will just be a normal game with regular timeout stoppages and not mask timeouts.
So what do you think, Lee? You got a 44-38 with 3 minutes. If you are St. Ignatius, what do you want to do? Do you want to hold the basketball, or you just want to put your foot on their neck?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think they're going to be able to slow it down because the Shamrocks have been bringing that pressure now. And it's been working. We saw a couple turnovers on passes. We saw that play just there that led to a travel. You need to get that ball moving. I think ideally, yeah, they want to slow it down, but I don't think the Shamrocks are going to let them.
The Shamrocks are pressuring the basketball. Like, they're excellent with their press. They're very aggressive on the press. So I really want to see what's going to happen. But it looks like the Shamrocks will in-ball the ball under their basket after the timeout. We've got Ignatius, the Wolfpack, coming back onto the floor. So 3 minutes to go, folks. It's all for the marbles for the tip-off, 10 a.m. Friday in Urbana. It looks like Tamaris Brown will be inbounding the ball under his basket for the Shamrocks. Referee hands him the ball. Settle in. Here we go. Brown has it. He goes to Hanley. Hanley back out to 25, Rivera. Rivera holds it. He goes back to Adorno. Adorno gives it to Ayini. Ayini goes in for the reverse layup off the glass.
Yeah, there's all the pressure.
Ignatius inballs the bound.
Yeah, they're keeping that zone, but they're playing pressure.
Over to Barron for 3. He's off the mark. Noah Davis goes up for a strong rebound. Over to Kotecki for 3. Bang, bang, off the mark. Tamaris Brown for the rebound for the Shamrocks.
We were talking about whether they would slow it down, and they're not at all. They're going for threes.
Brandon Adorno brings the ball into the front court. He settles in. He gets his squad into their set. Adorno goes left, drives the lane for, he's fouled. There's a blocking foul on Red. Adorno will go to the line for 2 shots.
I mean, that's the thing. When we were talking about what St. Ignatius was going to do, if they slow it down or go for shots, they had open looks. The pressure left 2 wide open guys on the wings. They just couldn't hit the 3. They had 2 great chances, great looks.
The Ignatius has the lead.
Yeah.
And they're still in the man-to-man. You would think they would want to settle or, get some kind of creative defense to kind of slow them down, but they're staying in that man-to-man.
I mean, and it's been so close. I think they just stick with what they know. It's been working for both teams. This has been a very well-played defensive game.
The 5'11" senior, Brandon Adorno, he makes both of his free throws. We have a 44-42 game to get to Champaign-Urbana at 10 a.m. Friday. A.J. Red has the ball. He goes back to Davis.
Shamrock's crowd
Shamrock's
really
still in
into
the
it.
trap. Barron goes baseline. Oh, he lays it in off the glass. He misses the layup. Shamrocks have the ball.
That looked like it went in.
The ball went in the basket and came out.
Yep.
The Shamrocks have the ball at the 2:20 mark. Adorno, he drives the baseline. He goes out to Brown. Brown down the middle. Oh, offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Tamaris Brown. Kolby Gilles draws the contact. Ignatius gets the ball.
Half the crowd can't believe it.
Oh,
The
that
other
was a
half-
tough call, Lee.
The other half's going, yeah, that was a good
I
call.
don't know.
That was close.
I'm going to do what the NBA guys do. I'm going to ring the alarm. Ignatius has the ball. Red brings it down. He goes back to Davis. Davis settles the troops in. Oh, it's a
Good
tip
D.
by Handley. Oh, it's a tip. The ball goes out of bounds.
Wow.
Stays here with Ignatius. Oh, my God.
Hit a knee, went out. Could have called a kickball. Could have called a lot of things.
Miles Casey comes back into the game for Noah Davis for St. Ignatius College Prep.
This is coming down right to it.
Miles Casey, the 6-foot senior, he comes in. He's a nice ball handler. They're bringing him in for his ball handling, I take it. He goes to Red. Red has the ball in the back court. He shouts instructions. He kicks it over to Casey. Oh! Ayini tips the ball. Ayini tips it out. It's going to stay with Ignatius.
This is intense defense by the Shamrocks. Very, very intense play.
St. Ignatius has the ball. They're going to inbound, side out of bounds in their half court.
Intense coaching staff, too. 3 of the coaches come out yelling plays.
Kotecki gets the ball at half court. Red has it. He's trapped. He's fouled.
Timeout.
I think they're in a bonus, so I think Red will be going to the line.
Timeout first.
Timeout.
The pressure,
Ignatius.
it looked like he might have gotten called on a foul, but the coaching staff called a timeout first.
Okay. It looked like a timeout, but it looked like a foul, but it's a timeout of the play. I'm sorry.
7 for each team. Next foul will send him to the line for the 1-and-1s. But the defense we're seeing smothering. I mean, the fact that they didn't foul him, like it looked like it was about to be, but the fact that they can play that tight without causing a foul is impressive.
They've been playing that way the entire game.
It's really turned up in this second half.
Like a relentless 1-3-1 trap, man-to-man.
To be able to bring that to the other side of the court, not just set it in the paint, in the interior. They're starting this pressure like right away, full court press with the zone. They're able to keep moving all the way through. And we did see it where St. Ignatius had the open shots. They had a chance to hit the daggers almost, but they can't quite pull away.
Yeah, St. Patrick's is the alma mater of one of my colleagues, Eric Schmidt. So I'm sure he's somewhere interested. I'm sure he's watching this game closely somewhere.
Sure, he's happy to hear you on the broadcast.
My CN 100 brothers, I'm sure they're listening or looking at the broadcast also. Well, my brothers, not CN 100, my brothers are looking at the game somewhere. So, sideline out of ball, St. Ignatius. They get the ball in the backcourt to their point guard, Red. Red spins. He loses the ball. Brown gets it to Ayini. Ayini to Adorno. Adorno settles down his squad. St. Patrick's has the ball in the half court. Adorno drives the lane. He goes for the mid-range jumper. Bang! We have a 44-44 tie with 1:27 left.
Oh, boy.
Ignatius has the ball. Red brings the ball down. He scans the court. Owens Casey! He loses the ball out of bounds.
Wow.
With 1:17 left. 44-44. St. Patrick's gets the ball back.
The student section really wants to come out on the court. The coaches do too. We keep seeing the coaches come out. They're out in the three-point line.
We're seeing a shift in the game. Ignatius had the momentum. Now the Shamrocks look like they have it. They're pressing. Adorno has the ball in the backcourt.
Chance to take a lead for the first time in the half.
Adorno gets the squad into the set. He goes left-right between the legs. He goes to Brown. Brown sizes up Giles. Brown gets it back. Brown holds the ball. He swings it back. Adorno comes and gets it from him. 58 seconds left with a tie score of 44-44.
Do they hold the ball to the last second?
Adorno has it. It looks like St. Pat's are holding the ball for the last shot.
I mean, why not? They're tied. They've been shooting it well to catch back up. It was an 11-point game.
Hanley has it. Hanley holds the ball. He goes to Ayini. Adorno, he goes. He can't get it. Rivera has it. Rivera holds it. He goes to Hanley. Adorno has the ball.
30 seconds.
Back into the captain's hands. 27 seconds left. Rivera has it. It looks like they're trying to get the ball to Brown for the last shot. He's like their main guy. Rivera has it. He holds it. He holds back to Adorno.
Crowd, both sides.
Adorno sizes up with
10
9 seconds left. He puts it down. He drives left. He goes in for the basket. Off the glass. No. Hanley rebounds. 3 seconds. 1 second. We're going to overtime.
Oh, boy. We're going to overtime. Wow, what a finish to the regulation of this game. St. Ignatius had an 11-point lead, and the Shamrocks push it all the way back to tie it. They had 2 chances. They couldn't quite get it in. It came close.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live at Hoffman Estates for the boys 3A Super-Sectional basketball. We're deadlocked at 44 in overtime. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Casey Sellers. My co-partner is Lee Pacchini, and my cameraman extraordinaire, Paul Sawyer. We're deadlocked at 44-44. Winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. tip Friday for the semifinal. Lee, give me your thoughts.
So I'm curious to see, and I have to imagine with 4 minutes on the clock for the overtime period, you have to imagine they're going to keep that pressure. St. Ignatius, or St. Patrick will, because it's been working. They were down by 11, and they really turned on the intensity of that pressure. Claw away, chip away, and they got it all the way back to a tie, and really had a chance to win it at the end there. 2 close shots, 1 off the basket, 1 just went a little bit too wide. An intense ball game. And I think they got to keep that intensity meter all the way up, just really force the mistakes. St. Ignatius does not seem to be able to figure out how to break the press. It's the ball going out of bounds or miscaught plays. The defense has just been just exceeding its.
I guess this is great defense by the Shamrocks,
yeah.
And Ignatius a little rattled by the pressure. In the third quarter, they came out on a run. They made some back-to-back shots. The press has rattled them here. So now we're in overtime.
Crowd is way into it.
So we've got Kotecki. We've got Kotecki jumping. And number 30, Tamaris Brown for the overtime. They're going to tip it up in overtime right here for all the marbles.
4 quarters wasn't enough for this game.
The ref goes in the air. St. Ignatius wins the tip. Giles retrieves the ball. He gives it to his point guard, Red. Red takes the ball in the backcourt. He gets his team into the set. They trap Red in the backcourt. This is the problem. Oh!
Foul.
Red is fouled. Foul on the Shamrocks. Number 23, Hanley. Red to go to the line for 2 shots.
I think we're at the 1-and-1 portion of the game, so if he misses this one, they're going to scramble for the basket, or for the ball.
So Red settles in for his first free throw. The ref gives him the ball. He relaxes on the first one. In the air. Bang. Oh, Red misses the first one. He gets the rebound. He goes up. He gives it to Kotecki for 3. Oh, Kotecki off the mark. Brown retrieves the rebound.
Every rebound, every pass, every play, every free throw is huge now.
Adorno brings the ball up. Adorno gets his team into a set. He kind of plays screen and roll with Brown.
Nice pass.
Brown goes back for 3. Oh, he's off the mark. Red retrieves the rebound. Red brings it up. It looks like the Shamrocks are still in that 1-3-1 trap, and they're pressing at half court. Red gets it.
Almost back.
Red over to Kotecki. Kotecki into Giles down low. Giles is trapped underneath. Adorno ties him up for a jump ball, but Ignatius calls a timeout.
Wow.
Brown is talking to the ref. He thought he was fouled on the other end. So we have a timeout by Ignatius. Shamrocks are still in that awesome 1-3-1 trap zone. It's giving St. Ignatius fits.
And that's it. Like we were talking about it, how the Wolfpack would find open men to get the shots. And there were opportunities to find them, but the way that the Shamrocks are able to swarm in and really attack the basketball, it's a lot to get through. So they might find a teammate open to pass to, but they just can't get the pass off. It's amazing to watch.
Like I said, it seems like Ignatius is rattled
Yeah.
by that trap. It's like they're putting one man, they're picking him up full court, one guy, and their decisions are bad. And they're missing the shots.
It's hard to make a decision when you got three guys on the other team, three green jerseys just piling up on you under the basket. Because I mean, I can tell they want to go to the basket, but they want to take the right shot. They want to make the right pass, but they can't get the ball out. It's a hard decision to make, especially when in that split of a decision.
Yes. So it looks like Ignatius will get the ball under the basket
After the
timeout. Shamrock set up their D. Ignatius will inbound the ball under their basket. And the ball is in. They go to Giles under the basket. Giles turns around. Tip. Oh, he misses. Giles misses the shot underneath.
Got his own board, put it back up.
Shamrocks retrieve the rebound. They're headed into their court. Adorno brings the ball out. He goes left. He goes between his legs, back and forth. He screens and rolls with Brown. Entry pass to Brown under the basket. Brown's double. Inside, under the basket. He misses it.
Good rebound.
Hanley gets the rebound. Rivera for three. Bang! Sergio Rivera for three. The 6-foot senior, James, the three.
That's the first point.
47-44, Shamrocks.
First point for either team in overtime.
Red gets the ball. He swings it. Over to Barron. Barron back to Red. To the corner. To Casey. Red drives the lane. He loses the ball. There's a foul on Ayini when Red drives to the basket. Red to the line for two shots. That was questionable.
St. Patrick wanted a kick ball, it looked like. I think he just lost it. But maybe that's why he lost it if the refs are saying he got fouled. It's an awkward-looking play. I can see a foul there.
H.A. Red settles in for his 1-and-1 shot.
Yep.
He settles in, composes himself for the shot, breath up, bang, and in for Red.
It's their first point of the overtime period. 2-point game.
Red up for the second one. Up in the air. Oh!
Everywhere
off
but
the mark.
Inside.
Brown retrieves the rebound. Red misses the free throw. Adorno brings the ball up against Red. Red playing pressure defense. Rivera has it. He goes to Ayini. Ayini to Brown. Brown to Hanley. Back to Adorno. Ayini has it. He goes back to Brown. Brown puts it on the floor. Hanley has it right side. Adorno.
Steal.
It's a steal by Red. He goes in for the layup for two. We have a tied game. 47-47 with 1:31 left. Red steals the ball for 2 points.
They're not pressing as much as St. Patrick is, but the perfectly read pass for the interception and the lay-in.
Ayini has it. Ayini drives the right lane. He falls. He loses the ball. Rivera gets it.
That's a good timeout.
Timeout, Shamrocks.
Wow. Yeah, you have to call timeout there. Lost the handle, fell over. Did get the pass off. I mean, that's impressive, too. He fell down and still able to find his teammate instead of travel or trying to get back up. Good decision and a veteran coaching move.
Yes. So we're looking like, it looks like a momentum swing.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the momentum, if it went back to Ignatius, they've made some plays going to the basket. They've got some points off the line. Their baskets just won't go in.
Yeah, I mean, both teams. It's been 47-47 is a very good score for this. The way that these teams have been approaching playing each other. And we've seen some open looks not go in, and they'll take that shot again 10 out of 10 times. And they will fall. But in this game, we've seen a few misses on those. We've seen some misses where it goes everywhere but the inside of the basket. It'll hit one end of the rim, bounce to the back of the rim, bounce to the other side, and fall out. They're both playing such crisp, for the most part, crisp basketball. And we've seen some great shot opportunities, great shot attempts. It just won't fall. Now, this could be a much different game for either team if they made certain layups or wide open threes.
The defense is excellent,
Absolutely.
though. You got to give them credit.
Absolutely.
This great defense. So we're back from the timeout, ladies and gentlemen. The Shamrocks will have it in their court. They'll inbound the ball on the right side of the court. It looks like Oyini will inbound the ball. We've got 1:17 left. We're tied at 47-47. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Oyini has it. He inbounds to the backcourt to Adorno. Adorno has it. He gets his team into their set.
So we saw the end of the fourth quarter where they let the clock run out. Do they do the same thing here?
I go for it. I go for the win.
I agree.
I don't hold it. Brown holds it. Brown still has it. Brown sizes up Giles to Oyini. Oyini holds at the top of the key.
I'm wondering, do they want the
last shot? It looks like they're holding for the last shot again, the Shamrocks. Over to Rivera. Rivera to Oyini. Oyini settles him in. It looks like Coach Bailey is telling him to hold for the shot. His instructions are to hold. 35 seconds left. We got a 47-47 tie.
St. Ignatius doesn't want to bring up. Now they do. Now they bring the pressure. Make a move.
Kotecki comes out on Oyini. Oyini sizes up Kotecki. Kotecki or Adorno. Adorno to Rivera. He holds it. Oyini has it again. Back to Adorno. Adorno holds it. It looks like they're going for the last shot.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. Adorno has it. He's in the screen and pop with Brown. Adorno down the lane. Oh, out of bounds to Hanley. Hanley gets it. Oh, 5 seconds. Oh.
I don't think that's what they wanted.
Shamrocks lose the ball out of bounds.
Adorno went for the shot, but
Hanley
lost control.
Hanley threw up a shot over his head.
I don't think he knew how much. There were 2 seconds left. They could have gone for another pass. Instead, we go to another overtime. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in overtime number 2 in Hoffman Estates for the boys 3A Super-Sectional Basketball Championship. Winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. Friday semifinal tip.
I think we need to catch our breath. Let's send it to a break. We'll come back for the second.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Thank you so much for watching here on the NFHS Network for our live 2022 coverage of the IHSA Boys 3A Super-Sectional. St. Patrick and St. Ignatius just can't get enough of each other. We're in the second overtime.
It's amazing. We're in an amazing game. It's a double overtime. 47-47. No one wants to give up. These teams are evenly matched.
This is the season,
great
right?
defense, great execution. The winner takes all the marbles down to Champaign-Urbana for a 10 a.m. tip. We got Kotecki and Brown jumping for the second overtime of this Class 3A Boys Super-Sectional in Hoffman Estates. Lee, I don't know what to think. The game is crazy.
How about that for a broadcast debut for us on the NFHS Network?
Yeah. Here we go. Kotecki tips it to Adorno. The Shamrocks get the ball in the backcourt. Adorno over to Oyini. Oyini to Rivera. They play keep away. Hanley screens for Adorno. Brown drives the lane. He kicks it to Rivera.
Thinking about taking
Rivera,
that three. Nobody's biting.
Back to Oyini. Rivera gets it again at the top of the key. So It looks like the Shamrocks are just running their set. They're trying to get the easiest look that they can get.
I don't think there's such thing as an easy look in this game. Not at this overtime.
No. Brown drives. Brown goes left. He kicks it out to Adorno. Adorno, head and shoulder. He goes under
lost
the
the ball.
He loses the ball. We got a jump ball.
Yep.
Looks like the possession arrow is going to Ignatius.
That is a tough play. And that's pretty much how the last overtime ended too. Get it inside, lose the handle on the ball. Just can't get the shot up, and we remain tied.
Red has the ball in the backcourt. He goes to Barron. Barron holds the ball. He looks over the press. Red holds it. He gives it back to Barron. Barron head and shoulder fake for three. Bang, he's off the mark. Kotecki gets it under the basket. He goes up. Giles has it. Brown gets it.
2 more chances and nothing to show for it.
2 shots at the rim. Shamrocks come up with the rebound. Ignatius can't get a bucket on that. Adorno between the legs, down the lane, in the air. Ayini steps out of bounds.
That was a bit of a broken play. Even on the pass, it looked like he didn't want to pass it, but he was already up in the air. If he lands it to travel, send it out of the way, and just a little out of sorts on that one.
Both teams seem really tight. The guys have just settled down and just kind of execute their offenses. Red has the ball. He brings the ball up for Ignatius. He goes to Barron. St. Pat's still in the trap. Ayini comes out on Barron. He goes back to Red. Red back to Barron. They slow the ball down. They play cat. Red goes inside. Off the glass, bank shot. He misses. Tamaris Brown with the rebound. He goes coast to coast for 2. Oh, he misses the layup. Hanley gets it. Brown gets it.
A lot of contact and no foul.
Barron has the ball.
Wow, contact everywhere.
Barron
no
calling
call.
for his point guard to come get the ball. He gives it to Red. Red gets it. He gives it back to Barron. They get into their set.
Timeout?
Timeout, Ignatius.
Wow.
We're deadlocked 47-47 with 1:57 left in double overtime. We're at the boys 3A Super-Sectional. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Casey Sellers, with Lee Pacchini and our cameraman extraordinaire, Paul Sawyer. Lee, give me your thoughts.
I'm worn out, man. I'm watching these players go at it. They are slowing it down a little bit to look for that best shot, but after 5 periods of basketball to get into this double overtime, it's really, you can see they're gassed going up for those shots. It's great play. They're getting to the basket. They just can't finish. And it's coming down to it where it might be next basket wins.
I don't know. I don't know what the coaches are strategizing. Neither team can make a shot.
But
These
the defense
guys
is
are
all
gassed.
the defense is all over it still. That's so we're saying on offense, maybe the shots are falling a little short, but you can see how much they want it on defense. Like they're still, every play it's pressure. Every play they're on top of whoever the ball handler is, whoever they think they're going to pass it to. They have each other locked down, and this has just been fun to watch.
And that smothering 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah.
The Shamrocks have been in that all night, and it's rattling Ignatius. I mean, they can't get anything going.
Who will score first?
It looks like Ignatius will get the ball in their court. Sideline out of ball, Ignatius. Noah Davis will take the ball out. And the crowds are just ready to explode for somebody. This is like a volcano. These crowds are ready to explode. Nobody will go. Red gets the ball in the backcourt. Red gets his team into a set. He takes instructions from coach. Barron has it. He's trapped. Back to Red. Red holds it. Top of the key. Backcourt. Red goes to Davis. Davis back to Red. Red goes inside. Off the glass. A.J. Red dives to the basket from a pass from Noah Davis. He goes in, 2 off the glass, finger roll.
Took 2.5 minutes, but we got our first
49-47 with 1:22. Winner goes to Urbana. 10 a.m. tip Friday. Adorno has the ball. He gets everybody to insects. He barks instructions to Brown. Brown barks instructions. Clear out. Brown 101 against Giles. Adorno goes baseline to Hanley.
Yes.
Hanley
The
goes
D.
up.
Ooh.
He's fouled. Under the basket. Hanley will go to the line for 2 shots.
At first I thought it was all ball, but a little bit too much contact from Kotecki. And a chance to tie at the line with a 1-and-1.
Hanley goes to the line. He settles himself in for the shot. He gathers himself. Hanley in the air for the shot. Hanley makes the first one. 49-48. Ignatius leading. Hanley gathers itself for his second attempt at the line. Hanley relaxes, lets the ball go in the air. He makes the second one. We have a tie game with a minute left. Ignatius inbounds the ball. They go to Giles. Giles gives it back to Davis. Giles gives it. He goes to Barron. Oh, we have a foul on Hanley. Hanley fouls Barron. Barron will go to the line for 2 shots.
That was a
Well, I'm
tough
sorry.
play.
Giles will go to the line for 2 shots.
That was a tough play. A lot of ball, it was hard to tell where the foul was. But that it looked like they lost it out of control. Just trying to pick it back up, but I guess going for the ball, swiped him a little bit. Giles goes to the line because of it. And I think we're getting 2 shots now.
Giles settles himself in. He gets the ball from the ref. He settles in for the shot. Here's Giles in the air. Giles misses the first shot. He has one more. He settles himself down. Referee has it. Giles gets it for his second attempt. He settles himself in. In the air for the shot. Giles makes the second one. Ignatius 50-49. Adorno gets the ball. Adorno takes the ball down court. He gets the Shamrocks in their set. Adorno goes right. He goes to Rivera. Rivera at the top of the key with the rock. Adorno has it. He goes to Ayini.
Timeout.
Mike Bailey calls a timeout.
Now here's the thing. Do they go for the last shot again? It's a 1-point game. You make a basket, it's over. If you hold for it.
They can't hold for the shot here. They can, but I don't think that would be a great idea. You know.
And if they want it to be, and that's where it's interesting to be in the mind of a coach. Without a shot clock, you can do it, and that's where how much do you can trust your defense.
Your shooters?
Do you trust your shooters or your defense? But when you're losing by 1, something's got to go in. So they got to go for that best shot. Don't force anything here. You got a lot of time on the clock to find your way inside, find an open look from 3. Just got to hit it. We've only seen a combined 5 points in this overtime.
Excellent defense.
Yeah.
So we have the 50-49 with 38 seconds left. We're in a timeout. And the Shamrocks will have the ball on their end when the ball goes back into play. We have an extraordinary crowd out here for the Super-Sectional game. The Chicago Pats crowd, they're getting hyped. They're telling their guys to make some noise. Now Ignatius crowd's going up. This place is like a volcano eruption. Here we go. Double overtime. 50-49. The boys 3A Super-Sectional Basketball Championship. Winner goes to Urbana for a 10 a.m. Friday tip for the semifinals. Shamrock side, they will inbound the ball sideline out of bounds. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Adorno has it in the backcourt. He brings the ball up against Red. He goes between the legs. Rivera gets it. Hanley goes. Hanley goes to Ayini. They come back to Adorno. Adorno goes into the paint. He tries to bounce it in. It's kicked out of bounds. Shamrocks keep the ball in their court.
I don't know. It's hard to tell if they really do want this last shot.
Referee hands Brown the ball. Brown goes to Hanley. Hanley hands it out top. Rivera gets it. 19 seconds on the clock. Oh, Adorno
collision
falls
with
on the
their own
ground.
team.
The point guard falls. Ayini gets it. They're trying to get in a screen and roll with
10.
Brown. He gets it to Adorno. Adorno goes to the screen and roll with Brown. Adorno goes down. Oh, he goes up for finger roll. He throws it up. Oh, Ignatius. St. Ignatius wins the game. 50-49. Oh, Ignatius storms the court. The Chicago St. Ignatius College Prep Wolfpack. They storm the court. They're going crazy here in Hoffman Estates, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow,
what a game.
finish.
Adorno had a look. He tried to flip the ball for the last shot. He missed it. Ignatius gets the rebound. Ignatius is going to tip off at 10 a.m. Friday in Urbana. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what a finish. They wanted that last shot. They just couldn't quite. I don't know if that was the look. We're seeing St. Ignatius step up at the end. That was some tough D from them. St. Ignatius really made the Shamrocks look uncomfortable at the end there in those final 10 seconds.
The Shamrocks looked like they played not to lose they were losing. They were losing 50-49, and they played not to lose.
Their
a type of
defense
possession
was so good all game. I don't think they wanted a last chance for St. Ignatius if they took the lead. The problem is you got to take that lead first, and they just couldn't do it. Went for the win. What a way to play this game. 50-49, intense all the way through. Took 2 overtimes.
So, what are we thinking for our player of the game?
Ooh.
I like Kotecki.
I like Giles.
I like Giles, and I like Red. He made some nice drives going down the stretch. He drove the lane. He kicked out. He made his free throws, some of them. So I say we go with the senior, Jackson Kotecki, the junior, Jackson Kotecki. He made some dangerous threes.
I like it. Big
the
body
game,
on
he made
defense.
some nice rebounds. He played some great defense. And he's the leader of this club. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're calling it Jason Kotecki, the Academy Sports and Outdoor Player of the Game.
Player of the game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. The AD of Hoffman Estates High School is at center court. He's ready to hand over the plaque to the St. Ignatius team. Can we hand it over to the play-by-play announcer?
To PA? I think we can.
These guys, this team, and you are headed for state. On behalf of everybody around you, we're out of here, y'all. Peace.
Just want to say thank you so much for watching live coverage of this 2022 Class 3A Boys Super-Sectional IHSA State-bound. Casey, it's been a pleasure working with you. Hope we get to do this again. That was fun.
It's been a pleasure working with you as well, Lee. What an amazing game. 50-49, Ignatius on their way to Champaign-Urbana. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. This is the NFHS Network. Thank you for joining our stream.